Yo guys, and welcome back to this new video on the channel. And on today's video I will be discussing the interesting rising wedge here on the Ethereum compared to US dollar valuation. As well, I will be going over the breakout of this symmetrical triangle and of course the bearish divergence that we're running creating on the 1 hour and the bearish divergence that we're currently creating on the 4-hourly candle. So if this sounds interesting for you, make sure to already smash up these likes, guys. Let's go for 250 likes on this video. So without going further into the video, guys, make sure to go below on this video, smash up these likes since it is only taking a few seconds for you guys, but you will be helping me out massively. So with this being said, guys, let me go right away into the video and let me start off with discussing the Ethereum 1-hourly chart and of course all of the things that we're seeing right now on this chart. So let me start off right away this video. So we have been of course forming a beautiful upper slope support line and a downward slope resistance line on the Ethereum price action on the 1-hourly candles. Since of course we have been seeing this breakthrough just a couple hours ago, I flipped a little bit bullish of course since seeing this candle over here. If you of course traded this one towards the upside, I right away want to be saying congratulations to you because you took of course an approximately 4% trade towards the upside. What is of course a beautiful trade setup. And if you're going to look to the price target, you can see that it is not even reached here, but I want to be discussing if we're even going to reach this price target in today's video, because I personally feel, of course, extremely bullish about Ethereum if I'm zooming out a little bit here, if I'm talking about the bigger picture. But right now, in the imminent short term here, I do see some bearish structures right now unfold here. So the first bearish structure that I'm seeing over here is from this high over here, we form a higher high than this previous high. And that's, of course, beautiful to see because you're trending towards the upside. But if you're as well looking to the RSI, and the RSI is currently giving us a lower high on the RSI, where we are of course still forming a higher high in the price action, resulting in a bearish divergence. So this is of course quite bearish to see here, and since seeing this, of course, I do want to be raising the awareness that we are forming a bearish divergence, and this usually leads to of course lower price getting reached here. And what are the next levels that I will be accumulating my Ethereum around? And I will be right away giving this because my next target, of course, where I will be mainly accumulating my first amount of Ethereum, because I've been already announcing on my Twitter page that I have been closing my Ethereum long position since we're as well forming, of course, a rising wedge on the 4-hourly candles. And I'm seeing just a lot of bearish structures right now unfolding. And I just want to be taking some profits where I was already 190% in my trade here. I completely closed it and I will be looking for the next opportunity anytime soon, guys. And if you're subscribed to the channel and ring the bell notification, you will be, of course, for sure not missing out on the next trade that I will be taking here. It's going to be quite a huge one. So looking forward towards that one already. So on the Ethereum compared to US dollar, we can be of course looking for a potential trade here on the for a long position if we're going to retrace first of all back towards the 2,300 US dollars, and that will be of course a retest of the previous resistance target on the Ethereum price action, where we have been seeing of course several times resistance. And of course the more times we're testing a certain level of resistance, the more likely it will be of course as well acting as support if we're going to decrease towards that level. So that will be of course the first level now I will be approaching as a main level of support. As well, you can be approaching it a little bit differently. And if you're, of course, looking to horizontal support and resistance, you can be seeing as well, this will be a level that I will be now accumulating. But for sure, this will be probably providing us as well very strong support, since, of course, we have been finding very strong resistance over here. And as well, of course, in the past, we have been finding massive resistance around this orange box of resistance. So, yeah, you can definitely look at these levels, of course, as accumulation. And I will be for sure keeping my eyes out on these levels in order, of course, to accumulate a new position. But of course, my big position that I will be opening probably on a higher time frame. My bigger trades will be based on a higher time frame as well here. So I will be coming back into that in a second, because first of all, I want to as well look at the MACD. And of course, the reason why I'm right now pretty bearish on the 1-hourly candles, guys, is that I do think this trend towards the upside will be breaking on the 1-hourly candles. And my main reason for it, and I will be removing all the drawings here. So you have to know, first of all, a 1-hourly trend is always, it's going up for a second, it's going down for a second, it's going up for a moment, it's going down for a moment. And right now, I just see a trend reversal literally signaling. So I do expect a trend reversal for the Ethereum price action. And the reason why here, as well as the bearish divergence that we have been seeing, but as well on the MACD, guys, you can see clearly a lower high getting formed over here, lower high getting formed with together a higher high in the price chart, leading to as well not only a bearish divergence on the RSI, but as well a bearish divergence on the MACD. And MACD divergences are extremely strong here, and you want to be knowing this once again here. We have been warning you guys once again on the channel, because this drop off exactly over here, literally on this candle, I have been saying it to everyone that I took 50 50% profit on my trade here, and it was of course the exact perfect moment that we were doing so. So I want to be raising the awareness that you do want to be over bullish at the moment on the immediate short term, because this trend, I want to be clarifying it up, it's on the 1 hour. So in general speaking, the 1 hourly trend can cool off for a second and after that go up once again, and we're still forming higher lows. But I just want to be saying that we can be, of course, see a decreasement for it. Maybe another, let me see, 5 to 6% or so. So make sure to keep your eyes out on this one, because we are signifying a trend reversal, and this trend reversal can be leading to maybe Ethereum touching the lower side of this support target once again here. So Ethereum as well on the 4 hourly candles, guys, forming a bearish divergence at the exact moment of recording. We're forming a higher high with a lower high on the RSI, of course, resulting once again and a bearish divergence, very classical one, and these always tend to play out very strong here, and especially right now, we were just looking at the 1 hourly candles, but right now as well on the 4 hourly candles, we're seeing a bearish divergence unfold, and once you're seeing a bearish divergence unfold on the 4 hour and the 1 hourly candles, it is usually a very strong signal. And as well, since I have been closing my long position, I opened a very minor short position. I usually don't go really big with my short positions, but I have a very tight stop loss here. And I will be trying to catch this move towards the downside ever so slightly. So that was the thing that I already want to be saying here. And as well, guys, if you want to be joining me with my trades here, make sure to follow me on Twitter at RoverCRC over here to, of course, stay up to date about all these signals that I'm giving here on my Twitter page. And as well, make sure to already sign up here with the Bybit link in the description if you want to be getting a $2,000 deposit bonus. And it will be, of course, very amazing if you're going to use that link in the description to as well, for our crush the market all together with me. Since our last trades have been absolutely on fire, you can be as well joining a competition here, because while I'm trading, I'm as well going to get some extra rewards here on my Bybit competition. So that competition link is as well in the link in the description. You can be searching it up here by my favorite leverage trading exchange. So make sure to check it out here. And yeah, of course, we'll be warning you guys if I'm taking a new trade here, if I'm opening a new legendary long position, and we'll be, of course, notifying every one of you guys. But currently, I'm going with a short, since I do expect we're going to see prices decreasing ever so slightly, because we're seeing, of course, a bearish divergence on the 4 hour and 1 hour. And as well, I have not been even mentioning this yet, we have been forming, of course, a beautiful rising wedge, and rising wedges are usually very bearish bias patterns, and the price target, of course, is quite horrible, around to $1,750. If we're ever going to see the target once again here, I will be massively accumulating personally. Even though if we're going to see a breakdown, I don't expect these price targets to get reached here, but of course, we will be reevaluating on which targets I will be accumulating once we're seeing a breakdown, and of course we will be talking about the levels that we have to be looking out for right then here, because you can be expecting from me, if we're seeing a breakdown or from whatsoever pattern, I will be right away, first of all, doing an emergency tweet here, and as well, I will be trying to do an emergency video for you guys as well here. But, I mean, this video is also kind of important, since this is also very time-related here. So, yeah, we're seeing bear structures unfold here, not only, of course, on the RSI, but as well, once again, on the MACD, guys. We're forming, once again, a MACD bearish divergence, lower high going to create higher high in the price chart. I mean, we're seeing so many things coming together. What is, of course, for me, giving me a signal that we're probably and potentially going to see a trend reversal. I like to spot these trend reversals early on here. So you heard this once again first on the channel, and I'm looking forward towards the next trade, towards the downside that I will be taking here. It will be a minor one here, but I do expect, of course, major accumulation to be around the $2,280. So, of course, once we trace it towards lower targets, I will be keeping you guys once again up to date about that for sure. So, as well, the thing that we're right now seeing here is Ethereum on the daily candle, still, of course, creating volatility towards the upside. But as well, I don't want to be the biggest bear here, because I'm feeling extremely bullish about crypto and in general, and I do expect, of course, that we're going to see higher prices in the end of the day here. But right now, I am seeing, of course, some very bearish things unfold here as well on the daily candle. Since we have been breaking out of the significant falling wedge here, I do expect the prices to be rising here. But you can see right now over here, lower high going to create here, and since that point we have been creating a higher high on the RSI, forming a hidden bearish divergence. I mean, sorry that I'm saying so much bearish divergence, but guys, this is literally what is today unfolding, of course, as well, coming together with the MACD here, hidden bearish divergence, higher high going to create over here, a lower high in the price chart, as well on the daily candles we're seeing a bearish divergence. So this is a big red flag for me currently, and that's also the main reason why I took profits on my trade here. Guys, please, you want to be knowing, I will be looking for the next opportunity right now here, but I do want to be crushing the market, so I will be trading either towards the upside and towards the downside at this moment here. If we're starting a new euphoria run up here, I will be not trading shorts here, but right now I'm just getting a good opportunity to, of course, scalp this minor short towards the downside. So looking forward towards this one. And yeah, you already heard this first on the channel. I do expect price to decrease ever so slightly here from here on. So guys, this was already it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to keep your eyes out on the Twitter page at RoverCRC. Hit that follow button over there. Since we're heading towards the 10,000 followers, it would be amazing if you're going to hit the follow button over there. We'll be keeping you guys up to date about every single development on today's candles. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Goodbye.